If you're struggling with debt right now, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll show 5 expert-approved methods to eliminate debt and how each one can transform your financial future. Picture your life before: restricted choices, delayed goals, and money that evaporates into interest. Now picture the after: clear balances, cash to invest, and real options. Here's the roadmap: Debt Avalanche to minimize interest, Debt Snowball to build momentum, consolidation/refinancing to simplify and lower rates, negotiation/settlement when you're stuck, and boosting income/restructuring cash flow to change the math entirely. Before we break each one down, you need to understand the hidden cost of carrying debt and why it quietly drains far more than monthly payments. The hidden cost of debt. Most people assume debt just slows them down, but the real cost runs deeper. It doesn't just delay goals, it quietly steals potential investment returns. Imagine you have 3 credit cards: $4,000, $6,000, and $2,000 at rates in the high teens to mid-20s. You pay the minimum, maybe $200 a month, and it feels like progress. In reality, most of that money goes to interest, not principal. That $4,000 card can take years to erase if you only make minimums. By the time it's done, you may pay far more than you borrowed. This is the trap. Minimum payments create the illusion of movement while compounding works against you. Every dollar spent on interest is a dollar you don't invest. Over years, that opportunity cost grows massive. Debt also costs choices: lower credit score, delayed home purchase, skipped investments, missed experiences. Debt builds a slow paralysis. The good news: there's a clear way out with a plan. Method 1: the Debt Avalanche. Attack the expensive interest. The Debt Avalanche works in 3 steps. Keep paying minimums on every account. Put every extra dollar toward the account with the highest interest rate. When that balance is gone, roll that payment into the next highest rate account. Why it works? Mathematically, it minimizes total interest paid. Targeting the 20% plus rate first shaves years and thousands of dollars off your timeline. After the first balance clears, momentum comes from lower interest, not just smaller balances. Immediate step: list your debts by interest rate. Calculate how much an extra $100 to the highest rate card saves you. Automate that extra payment. Method 2: the Debt Snowball. Why motivation matters. Numbers aren't the whole story. Most people quit on a plan that feels slow. That's where the Debt Snowball helps. Snowball method. Pay minimums on everything. Put extra cash toward the smallest balance first. Celebrate the win, then roll that payment to the next smallest balance. The power is psychological. Clearing a $500 bill fast gives visible proof you're making progress. That boost keeps you consistent. Behavioral research shows visible wins improve persistence more than abstract savings. Best use: when motivation is the bottleneck. Hybrid approach: use Snowball to get 1 or 2 quick wins, then switch to Avalanche for long-term savings. Immediate step: write debts smallest to largest. Pick the smallest and add an extra fixed payment this month. Automate it. Method 3: consolidation and refinancing. Simplify payments and lower rates. Consolidation combines multiple debts into one payment, often at a lower rate. Options include balance transfer cards, personal consolidation loans, home equity line of credit, HELOCs, and student loan refinancing. Common choices: balance transfer credit card, good short-term if you can pay during the promo window. Watch transfer fees and post-promo rate. Personal consolidation loan, fixed payment and often lower than credit card rates. Check origination fees. Home equity loan or HELOC, often lower rates, but your home becomes collateral. Risk: foreclosure if you default. Student loan refinance, can cut rates but may remove federal protections like income-driven plans. Watch-outs: fees, longer terms that increase total interest, and loss of borrower protections. Always compare total cost, current interest versus new loan interest plus fees. Immediate step: get quotes from at least 2 lenders and calculate total cost after fees. Move forward only if monthly payment and total interest are lower. Method 4: negotiation and settlement. Reduce balances when you're overwhelmed. If you're falling behind, call the creditor. Lenders often offer hardship programs, lower rates, payment plans, or temporary relief. When you're months behind, settlement, paying a lump sum for less than the full balance can be an option. How to negotiate. Be prepared. No balances, last payment dates, and a realistic offer, often 30 to 60% of balance if the creditor will accept. Ask about hardship programs or temporary forbearance first. Those usually preserve more of your credit history. If offered a settlement, get it in writing before paying. Consider non-profit credit counseling only if you can't negotiate yourself. Check fees and reputation. Consequences. Settlement can be reported as settled and harm credit. Forgiven debt may be taxable in some countries. Check local rules. Use settlement when you cannot afford normal payoff or when the creditor initiates a settlement. Immediate step. Call one creditor you're behind with. Ask about hardship options or a reduced payoff and request any agreement in writing. Method 5. Boosting income and restructuring cash flow. Change the math. If payments are too high, change the numerator, earn more or free up cash. Tactics to boost income. Ask for a raise or find higher-paying work. Start one side hustle with a realistic $200, $500/month target for 90 days. Sell unused items and apply proceeds to the highest rate debt. Monetize a skill, tutoring, freelance writing, design, or gig work. Restructure cash flow. Create a zero-based budget so every dollar has a job. Cut 2 recurring expenses and redirect that money to debt. Automate transfers so extra income hits debt immediately. Example: an extra $300 per month on a $10,000 balance at 20% APR can shave years off payoff time and save thousands in interest. Windfalls, bonuses, or tax refunds should go to debt until you have a small buffer. Immediate step. Find one expense to cut and one small income move you can start this week. Automate the extra toward debt. Bringing it together. Build a hybrid that fits you. Most people win with a hybrid plan. Start with a snowball to build momentum if you need quick wins. After 1 or 2 debts are gone, switch to the avalanche to minimize interest. Use consolidation only when it clearly lowers total cost. Negotiate if you're behind or facing hardship. Increase income to accelerate the whole process. Automation is key. Set payments and transfers so consistent action beats willpower. Redirect each freed-up payment to the next target. Small behavioral changes compound quickly. Immediate step. Pick one hybrid plan and set 2 automations. One for your regular payment and one for the extra you can afford. Conclusion. The after picture. Paying off debt isn't just clearing numbers, it's taking back choices. When debt is gone, every dollar you earn can go to savings, investing, or goals that move your life forward. Picture this. Instead of minimums, you have a monthly transfer to an investment account. That change grows into real wealth over time. Quick recap. The 5 strategies are avalanche, snowball, consolidation/refinance, negotiation/settlement, and boosting income/restructuring cash flow. Pick the method that fits your situation and take one immediate action. List your debts, call a creditor, get a refinance quote, or automate an extra payment. If this helped, hit like and subscribe. In the comments, tell me which method you're choosing: avalanche, snowball, consolidation, negotiation, or boosting income. Pick one action and commit to it this week. Momentum pays off.